The sensibility of love and trust. The sensibility of love and trust. I see these things sort of like nerve endings. And nerves, when they are fully operational, give you a bigger sense of pain, right? Now, you can have procedures and all these things where they end up sort of frying the nerve ending so that the receptor doesn't signal when the pain happens. It doesn't signal the feeling to the mind. And I think that love and trust can be something very similar to this, in that in childhood or where you grew up and everything like this, if you grew up in a place where your nerve endings and your sensibility to perceive trust and your sensibility to perceive love get fried to the point where you cannot feel it and you cannot accept it, it's very hard to come back from that, and it's very hard to grow that back in a way that it doesn't stick. It doesn't stick with you, right? When it's because it's the sensibility to feel and integrate that, right? If someone says they love you, it sticks. If the nerve isn't fried, if the sensibility isn't lost, and the person says I love you, it sticks. You take it, you say, oh, they love me, I'm this, and it sits inside your being, and it integrates with who you are, and it hits home, right? When that nerve is fried, when the sensibility is fried, and someone says I love you or all these things, it sort of passes right through you. It doesn't stick with you. It just passes right through you, like you weren't even there, like you're a ghost. It just goes like this. It doesn't stick. And so it's harder to feel that. It's harder to trust what that is. It's harder to sit there and say, oh, okay, to absorb that into your being, and to absorb that into who you are, and to absorb those words and those actions and those emotions, because the sensibility has already been deteriorated, if that makes sense. And so I've just been thinking about this as a concept over the last few weeks, and I've just been really kind of reflecting on it as this sensibility of trust and love. And I know, a lot of people in today's time, maybe in all times, they always say, oh, I have trust issues, all these things, all these things. And I think that that is a manifestation of earlier trust issues, where that sensibility got lost, and that sensibility to perceive trust was damaged. And so I don't know, I'm still thinking about it, I'm still thinking through it, but let me know your thoughts.